the industry has changed so much that now everyone is taping from home. So I think being able to create, which has its ups and downs, by the way, I think.
What are the good points and bad points about self-taping? Well, just for the uninitiated, I would like to let people maybe who aren't as familiar with the acting process. A lot of times before you would maybe audition in a room in front of the producer and or director, or maybe your callback is in person, live and in person with those people. And gradually it's sort of moved toward just sending in a self-tape. So you have your own little studio and you set it up and you have a reader off camera and you do that and you send in the tape. And then the pandemic really galvanized that approach.
Yeah, completely. Now it's 100%.
Almost 100%
tapes, you know?
So the good side about
the good side is that you actually know what is being sent in, right? Because before, what you would do is you go to an audition and they will tape you.
You don't even know what
you have no idea what's being shown. Yeah. Because sometimes, because every room has its own orientation. So some people have the camera right there. Some people have it way over there. And because you don't have a monitor, you're not exactly privy to how to quite adjust yourself to the environment.
Yeah.
So you just, you're expected to just kind of come do your thing and leave. And then they do all that. And you're just hoping that, hopefully it looks, good, or, my performance is okay. Now you have some control over that because you know what's being sent. The downside is that now everyone's expected to be like, every audition feels like making a short film. You're setting up a camera. You have to find a reader. You have to set up the audio, backdrop, whatever. You have to, roll camera, check sound, do your takes, and then, and then maybe you might review them, you might not, or, but you have to do some editing, obviously, and labeling, uploading. So you become a mini production company, basically, for every single audition that you tape. I mean, it is what it is. It's not going to go back to what it used to be. So I think everyone's now, have been adjusting to that. And so I think one of the ways that I've been trying to create a process for myself is, creating a space and a sort of a routine that could make me feel like I am at my best to do whatever I need to do for that moment. That took some time to figure out. In fact, my first 2 years during the pandemic, I was struggling hard. I was playing around with a lot of different setups. I didn't want to do the iPhone thing. So then I was trying the laptop, and then I tried recording on Zoom, and I was like, no, that's not really that great. I was zooming in readers because I couldn't have people in front of me. And I realized that really wasn't working for me. And then, so, I even if I'm hiring friends, I wanted to pay them. So then it started getting expensive, and I'm like, this is not sustainable, after spending like $1,200 on just taping auditions. I was like, and so I feel like I'm still figuring out my process as well, but I've gotten to a point where I know what time of the day when I feel like I could give my best work. Also having someone in front of me, and also having some sort of an on-ramp, meaning giving us some time to be able to move around in a space, warm up, play around, create some energy and some sense of chemistry to then kind of bring that to the camera.
Yeah, there absolutely has to be a sense of play, right? Yeah. I mean, you have, because that's like, to bring it back to the beginning of our conversation, you know, when you went to that first improv class, you're like, whoa, people can do this. I had the same exact experience when I first went to an acting class. I was just like, this is so free. Like, this is permission to be somebody you're not. And that is fantastic. What an awesome opportunity. And for me, I noticed that the auditions that I get, there's always a little moment of just like, all right, okay, it's tomorrow. Okay, it's short turnaround. Okay, what did I have? Okay, we got to push that aside and we're going to do this now. And maybe there's a little bit of annoyance with that, the readjustment.
All the time.
But I notice that every single time when I'm actually in the room taping and I've turned my head on, turned the corner in my brain, and I'm like, this guy for these pages or this action or whatever, no matter what, it could be totally ridiculous, commercial or like a cool, weighty thing that I'd love to book. There's this, it's like, okay, I'm having fun now. Like every single time. And I think that's what has been really important to me of staying like in it and am served by it, is that I actually do love doing it.
I think that really is that magic ingredient